Welcome back to The Zone. It's not often you discover a movie that combines idealism with history and somehow finds a way to be very entertaining. Amazing Grace, based on the life of anti-slavery pioneer William Wilberforce, is such a film. The movie chronicles his 20-year fight to abolish the British slave trade in the early 19th century. Wilberforce is played by Lone Grufford, best known for Black Hawk Down. Joining the cast is Oscar nominee Albert Finney, who portrays John Newton. By the way, the film was produced by Everybody Loves Raymond's Patricia Heaton. Here's a look at the trailer.
You're the best fighter in the house and the best speaker.
Where does this little terrier spring from?
I believe he's a Yorkshire Terrier, my lord.
One man will risk everything.
No one of our age has ever taken power, which is why we're too young to realize that certain things are impossible.
To speak for those who could not.
They do this to let you know that you no longer belong to God, but to a man.
To make the blind see.
We have no evidence that the Africans themselves have any objection to the trade.
That would change the world.
The slave trade has 300 MPs in its pocket.
Do it. Blow their dirty, filthy ships out of the water.
Although my memory is fading, I remember two things very clearly. I'm a great sinner and Christ is a great savior.
In Africa, I was a prince, in many ways not unlike you.
Ioan Griffith, Romola Garai, Kieran Hines, Rufus Sewell, Youssou N'Dour, with Michael Gambon and Albert Finney.
I'm going to try again. As your Prime Minister, I urge caution.
And as my friend,
Oh, to hell with caution.
My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me.
I once was blind, but now I see. Didn't I write that?
yes, you did.
Well, now at last it's true.
Unending love.
The movie was just released on DVD, and it is certainly well worth a look. There's something to be said for a man who stands up for something that is right and makes a difference. And you too can make a difference by joining the Amazing Grace campaign. Go online and find out how you can end modern-day slavery. Visit theamazingchange.com. If you would like a DVD copy of Amazing Grace, we and our friends at Fox are going to hook you up. Just go to surfthezone.com, click on contest, and this time type Grace in the comments box, and you could win. Now, here's a new video from Group 1 crew conveniently about, well, Grace. Forgive me, on The Zone.
It seems like this world ain't getting any better.
Why are you drinking again? I'm tired of living in this car.
I spend so many nights wondering when will it end? When will the day come when happiness begins? I'm running the race, but it seems so hard to win. I'm sick of mourning, my stomach is throwing up in the morning. I'm calling for help and watching it melt away. My heart's been put on display and put away in many ways. Many times I told myself it was okay, and anger was the price that was paid. While these faded dreams just screamed to bring them home, the burden was too heavy, I kept running from the throne. I can't take it any longer, I can taste my spirit hunger. God, please help me get home.
Lord, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'm not scared, cause you're holding my breath. I only fear that I don't have enough time left to tell the world that there's no time left.
Lord, please.
Lord, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'm not scared, cause you're holding my breath. I only fear that I don't have enough time left to tell the world that there's no time left.
I come to terms that I'm burning both sides of the rope, and I'm hoping that self-control would kick in before I'm choking off the sin to be destroying every fiber I got. I need the Lord in every way, I'll never make it, I'm not going back to the way I was before Christ in my life. I couldn't do it, I would lose it, there's no point to the fight. And I'm writing this song for the people who don't belong. I pray away the pain you feel from all the things that went wrong. Inside a life that's filled with anger and disappointment, cause daddy treated you weaker than all of the other kids. It's annoying, and I feel for all of you who wanna give up. You feel stuck, I feel the same way. Lord, help us stay up. You couldn't pay me to abandon the idea of true hope, that I can make it through this life into a place where there's no crying. I'm dying to find you with open arms when I go, knowing you love me and you waiting to give rest to my soul.
Oh Lord, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'm not scared, cause you're holding my breath. I only fear that I don't have enough time left to tell the world that there's no time left.
Lord, please.
Lord, though I walk through the valley I only fear that I don't have enough time left to tell the world that there's no time left.